So in this video, I'll show you how you can use MagicSlides Zapier integration so that you can kind of create a flow. What we are going to set up is whenever we get an email on our email, we'll be generating a presentation using that information and just replying back to that user using that information. There are multiple steps to this, but let's go through how we are going to set it up. Number one thing, you need to make sure you're logged in over here. So I'm just going to go continue with Google. I will log in with my account. Actually, I'll go back. I'll choose bot@magicslides.app. This is the account which I'm creating. So I'll keep it active. You'll be able to use it afterwards as well. You can just send an email with your topic or something, and the app will create. Zapier will help connect the two, and MagicSlides will create a presentation. Let me just give it a second. Okay. So I can go to dashboard and I can go to the settings page. This is important because we will need the access ID when we are logging in. Okay. So over here, I'll type this comment. When I get email on Gmail, create a presentation using MagicSlides, I'll hit enter. I'll provide that query. I have already done that, by the way, guys. So it did work. It's interesting. Yes, it's perfect. So it just gave you that, like, you need to create that. So I'll just click on try. By the way, you can do it yourself as well, where you kind of select Gmail to be the first application, MagicSlides to be the second. This is a freshly new Zapier account created, so you don't have to worry about, okay, oh, I did something. All I did was set up a Zapier account for which you can kind of visit here and sign up. Okay, so we need to connect to Gmail, so I'm going to click on that. Not change, but I need to connect a Gmail, so I need to click on sign in. I'll use the bot account. So this is the account which I want to set up. I want to listen new email event, which is actually already selected. So this is amazingly brilliant AI work which Zapier has done. Phenomenal. And I can name it to be I'm fine with the inbox, I guess. Test your trigger. So I'll click on test trigger. To confirm your trigger is set up. Okay, so they have like email A. We found records in your Gmail account. We will load up to 3 most recent records. They have not appeared, previously. So I'll firstly do one thing. I'll go into this one and I'll go to the Gmail of this. I need to check over here. Okay, we have these email. No idea. This is just created today itself, like within few hours ago. Email ABC. I have no idea what this is talking about, but it's saying we found records in your Gmail. Continue with selected record. Original record pulled on itna or email. Okay, recovery email was verified. Okay, so these are like kind of the emails which it have. Recovery email, and this is like the authenticator app access. Okay, so these are like kind of the emails which it got. We found these records. I don't know what it wants to do, but let's say it's asking us to select an email. So I think this recovery one is fine. The presentation on this topic going to be very interesting. Now it's asking me to connect to MagicSlides, where we have a single event of creating presentation. This will accept 2 things. Number one, it accepts email ID. Number second, it accepts the access ID. So I can just copy that access ID, paste it here and click on yes, continue to MagicSlides. So this will just connect. It can't be more simpler than that. Okay. I think I have the account here. I can select. Perfect. Now, so we can provide the topic. Now topic, we want that from the email. So I want the body to be included and I want the subject to be included. Where is the subject? From subject. So I want 2 things to be included. The first thing is the subject and the second is the body. So this whole thing will become the topic. Topic is basically the text which you're providing to us. It could be very huge as well. So we'll probably update this label to be text, but it's topic right now, but you can provide a good amount of text here. Now there is an option for image for each slide. Now, do you want this or not? I can make it a custom, but right now I'll just keep it false, for example. Use Google Images false. For category, now category you can just give it according to yours. So for example, is it about education? So that's usually a default one, but you can kind of give it. It's just gonna impact a little bit how the content is. If you want it to be something specific based on these, you can do that as well. We will need to add a little bit application layer where first we use AI to check what is the category according to that, and then you provide that. I'll make another video on that, but I think for now I'll just give it to be education. Now template is interesting because how will you choose which template you want? So you go to MagicSlides, you go to the presentations here, click on start with AI. Just give it a random topic. We are not actually creating one here. We are actually going for the topics, templates. You can see all these different templates available over here. I personally think I want to use this template. So I'll just click on copy template code. And then I can go back here and paste that template code here. That's just a bullet point for nothing complicated. If you want, you can use some extra info source. Like if you want to provide more, I think we can do something like providing that body over here. So let me try that. I'll just delete that, I guess. That subject is there. And then I'll use the body over here. And then I'll click on continue. So basically what will happen whenever we get a new email, it should trigger a presentation creation. Now you see this recovery email was verified. This is the content which is actually going. So it's very interesting to see what will end up creating. But let's give it a few seconds. It can take up to 30 seconds to 1 minute. It's literally creating the whole presentation. And the good part is it will be directly visible in this presentation section. So you don't even have to add a new step of sending it back or something like that, because that is kind of paid or something on Zapier. So you will be able to find all these presentation here. It says success presentation generated successfully. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. Recovery email verified. Let's see what the presentation is about. Recovery email verified, securing your Google account for seamless education. A welcome safety net. Why verify your email? Step-by-step verification. It made a presentation from whatever the information we provided. I like it. So now what we are going to do is we are going to publish. And it's going live, guys. Time to test it out. So Zap is on and I can go to my Zaps. Okay, now we are going to do something quite interesting. I am going to choose the account. I just don't want to reveal too many things, but if I choose one email of mine, and I'll click on that, I'll write an email to bot@magicslides.app, and I wanted to create a presentation about Trump views on Apple India manufacturing and 25% tariff. So this is something which was happening. I want to create a presentation about it. So I'll do two things. Okay, this is a video actually. Sorry, I wanted a text based. So I'll just I want to provide the presentation generation a little bit good amount of information. So I'm just going to scroll down till about here and copy all this text, paste it in the description. I think that's basically it. I don't want the images and stuff. They can be, okay, this is not helpful. Okay, there's a lot of interesting things to see how this will be handled. But yeah, we have the text in it. I wanted to just test it out. So I'm going to just send it like that. And this is the email sent, which is Trump views on Apple. And I have sent it to MagicSlides, bot@magicslides.app. Now, if I go back to the Zap and let's see if we can kind of see somewhere that if it's working. Okay, if I go to my Zaps, I was actually here itself, last modified status, click on that. What is this 15 minutes? I don't know. Okay, check data at this interval. So this is interesting. It's not gonna just generate like instantly. It's gonna take 15 minutes of time. So let me do one thing. I'll wait for 15 minutes and then I'll show you how it turned out to be. But overall, I think it will be pretty clear that what I will show you is basically on this page, a new presentation will be added. So I think major of it is clear, so I don't need to show that, but I hope it's clear. You can yourself try this out, use MagicSlides Zapier extension, and you can create a lot of stuff. For example, maybe you want to create a presentation whenever you receive a particular email from someone. You might need to add few checks in the Zapier. You might want to create a presentation about some topic on a regular basis, however you want to choose. So looking forward to actually what you end up trying with MagicSlides integration, and we are open for feedback. So please make sure to send us email at support@MagicSlides, comment it down or somewhere. I would love to connect with you, and thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.